What up, though? It's your girl, Yo-Yo, and baby, we about to get into this because you've seen the thumbnail and you've seen the title. And before we get too far into it, I need you guys to do two things for me. I need you to like this video and need you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Because, yeah, we about to, talk about this. She has finally proved our point, and I think some of y'all need to come out here and drop some I apologize, Yo-Yo. I apologize to the reaction channels. I apologize to the content creators for y'all always down in our comments. I mean, y'all don't know nothing. Her kids love her. Her kids ain't embarrassed of her. Okay, once again, we gonna prove a point today, okay? And we gonna back it up with proof, okay? From the horse's mouth. Not Yo-Yo's mouth, but from the horse's mouth. But before we do so, y'all already know, I gotta hit y'all with this copyright disclaimer, okay? Right here, up under Copyright Act disclaimer, section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance of fair use. It allows us to talk about it, and that's what your girl Yo-Yo gonna do. It's for educational purposes only, and I don't want anybody that watches me to go out your way to dislike anybody, okay? Because at the end of the day, your girl Yo-Yo, I love everybody. I love each and every one of y'all. Even the haters that drop down in my comments and tell me I'm jealous and I don't know nothing. Whatever. Jealous of what? Jealous of this? Y'all, look at this video.
McINTYRE is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today we are at my only daughter, Gorgeous Purpose's school for her award ceremony. She's super duper excited. I wanted to make sure we made it, and we brought all the kids to support her on her achievement. Now, as we were walking up, Gorgeous was walking past, acting like she don't know us. Yep, that's Gorgeous. All the other parents was coming in. The ceremony started at 9:15. We arrived at like 9:07 a.m. Super duper happy that we made it on time. Gorgeous was sitting down with her peers. This is what it looked like inside of the gymnasium. And my husband and I was just laughing because Gorgeous was real deal acting like she did not know us. I think Choicey was being a little bit embarrassing because he just kept talking and screaming. Y'all know my son has autism, so his behaviors aren't the standard, okay? Anywho, they called Gorgeous' name. We all clapped and screamed, "Go Gorgeous! Woo!" You know, did our biggest when I made sure we were the loudest. Yeah. Yeah, Gorgeous, don't be acting like we don't know you. You that girl. We so proud of you and your achievements. We want you to keep being a leader, all right? So, anywho, the kids got like a banana, some other treats, a certificate, and that was it. Now, honestly, I wanted to leave. Like, my baby got her stuff. I could go, but no. My husband like, nope, we going to stay here and watch all the other kids, and we going to clap for all the other kids as well. So, we did just that. And I think Wood and Phenomenal had the most fun clapping for all the other kids. Now, I started screaming for other people's kids, too, especially the ones who kids didn't have, like, a lot of hand claps. Maybe their parent was there by themselves, or their parents were absent due to, life, work and stuff. But I will say it was nice. I feel like you should show up for all of your children's accomplishments, no matter how big or how small they are. Afterwards, we hugged. Gorgeous took a picture with her teacher. Her teacher is amazing. Got Gorgeous reading so well. And then after that, we headed out with the kiddos. We're actually going to take them over to the trampoline park today. We have the twins, Phenomenal, Wonderful, and then Choice is a Blessing. But before we head over to the trampoline park, they let me know that they were having a picnic. They didn't say Gorgeous needed to bring anything outside of a towel, but I went ahead and I grabbed a couple cupcakes, some cookies. Now, this is just for her class. Her class is having a picnic today. I have not been on my P's and Q's when it comes to checking my emails, so I really don't be knowing what's going on at school. My life has been so hectic lately, but I'm happy that we were able to drop something off before her picnic.
Okay, so I don't know where I want to start first, all right? What I will say is, congratulations, Peach. You finally gave the people some content that they've been waiting for, that they've been asking for. Let us see you and your husband interact with y'all 9 kids and outside of Disney World. Y'all have finally went to an event, an award ceremony at school. But let's bag this thing on up, okay? First of all, when you showed us that short of you doing Gorgeous ponytails, I was like, oh my God, all of that damn jam that you was putting up in this girl hair. Oh my God. I hope you washed her hair that night. I hope you washed her hair that night. But then I thought about it. Because then when I seen the same hairstyle that you did, and then you showed us this video, you did it for a award ceremony. For somebody that don't know how to do hair, I guess you did okay. But them parts was not crooked. I'm glad you put the butterflies in there to make it look a lot better. But why, out of all days and out of all times that you go get her hair done and you take her to the Dominicans and get a blowout and stuff, why you ain't get that child a blowout on her awards day? Why you do her hair yourself? Oh, she would have been getting them 2 ghetto braids that you was telling all the broke hoes to go do for $60. Okay? You should have did something real quick. I don't care, crying at all. She would have had her hair done. Second, why you got her on them little bitty ass Daisy Dukes tight ass shorts? She's a little girl. Once again, I don't agree with it. But it's okay. That's your child, not mine. I'm just stating my opinion. And I'm going to keep it cute because I need y'all to keep it cute too. So I ain't coming for the child because at the end of the day, it's the parents' fault. It's the parents' fault. Did y'all see the rest of them kids walking around there like that? You seen the other little girls in their little schoolgirl skirts. And then even if you didn't have a skirt clean, why was them shorts pulled so far up? Oh, because y'all wanted them high up. Y'all wanted them small. Anyways, moving along. Congratulations to Gorgeous on her awards. Okay. Congratulations to Wood and Peach for showing up for one of their 9 kids. But Peach, of course Gorgeous was embarrassed as hell. You come in there with a pink damn dress on and an orange jacket, little throw. Girl, you weren't even matching. And I ain't even gonna come for Choicey because we know y'all let Choicey dress himself. If he want to wear his lime green damn Crocs, let him. But what you're not gonna do is try to put everything on Choicey like, oh, my son with autism spectrum, he was loud and he was Gorgeous was embarrassed because he was making noise. No, because see, real human beings, real mothers, real fathers, you know, people with common sense, they can look and they can tell, okay, the child has a disability. It's okay. He's at an award ceremony. He's going to get excited. He's supposed to clap. He's supposed to yell and scream like everybody else is doing. He was supposed to do that. So that's okay. We're going to overlook that. But we're not going to overlook is you, okay? Because one thing for sure, I'll go by the rules. My children represent me, okay? If you had enough time to put your clothes on and make sure your hair was done, you should have made sure all them kids had on nice outfits and their hair was done too. Why you got them boys walking around there with them little ponytail braids and you should have took some of that jam out of Gorgeous hair and slapped it on them boys' hair and laid their hair down a little bit better too. Who-wee. Then, let's move it along. Not you trying to throw shade. The shade. You wanted to leave, but your husband told you no, and you was glad that he did. I'm glad that you're not one of those parents that after your kid get their award, then you pack your shit up and then you leaving and making all this noise, trying to leave out with 9 damn kids in the middle of a ceremony. I'm glad Wood made y'all stay. Even though all the kids weren't there, I'm glad Wood made y'all stay, and y'all cheer for everybody. But with the little shady part, oh, I made sure that I clapped and I screamed for even the kids whose parents couldn't show up or the parents was just one. Really, when she said the parents that was just one, she was trying to say like single mothers or single household parents, which that's allegations that you making. That is not true. All the time, maybe one parent had to work, and since one parent had to work, the other parent showed up. But let's not forget about this here, because I did see this here. What about this lady here that looked like, hey, even though today was my child's award ceremony and I had to work, she got her computer right here on her lap. Look like she's working and still celebrating and creating memories with her child. She showed up, making no excuse. Or how about this one here? What about this man right here that's probably a daddy? You know what I'm saying? And he's here in his doctor uniforms that probably was on call or probably on his way to the hospital or the doctor's office. Probably got patients waiting in the lobby for him, or probably even got somebody getting prepped up for surgery for him right now. Whatever his occupation or whatever his role is in the hospital, he showed up for his child in his scrubs. So stop making excuses, because both them people look like they might be working 9 to 5s. And you your own boss. You a self-made boss. You a social media boss. You make your own schedule. So you showing up for your kids, it's no excuses. It's no excuses. You choose not to show up. You choose to pick what you want to do and when you want to do it. You choose what kid you want to support and what kid you don't want to support. But you proving our point saying that your children and your family is embarrassed of you. This proves it. This proves it. But let's think about it. If little old Gorgeous was embarrassed and didn't even want to look at y'all and didn't want nobody to know that that was their family, how do you think McKay feel when y'all pull up in the peach Kids for Us bus full of damn kids all on the windows and faced in the windows and no seat buckles on, babies crying, and you about to drop him off at school in the peach bus? Kids for Us, just fully loaded, 9 damn kids. That boy is embarrassed too. He's embarrassed too. How do you think your kids feel when you are out here on social media twerking and dancing in front of their kids, in front of the camera, and then another kid come up to your kid and be like, ooh, I see your mama on YouTube. Ooh, ain't this your mama on TikTok? Ooh, ain't this your mama on Instagram, Facebook? They are embarrassed. How do you think them kids feel when people spot y'all out at Walmart or Target and everything like that, and you out here acting a complete ass with your kids and without your kids? Them people still know, ooh, that's Peach's kids right there. Ooh, you Peach's daughter. Ooh, you Peach's son. Ooh, Peach's your mama. And then you on this internet crying and shit, talking about how your husband is cheating. How you think those kids feel when they go to school and they like, ooh, your daddy's still cheating on your mama? How you think they feel? Embarrassed. You proved our point. You was just so embarrassing. And then you gonna say when they call Gorgeous name, you did your biggest one. You screamed the loudest and everything. I bet you embarrassed her even more. Listen here, you guys to get some stuff together. You need to figure some stuff out, because you know what I'm saying. You have 9 kids, and they look up to you, and they look up to Wood, because that's all they got to look up to. Wood needs to change his ways, because if he is allegedly cheating, like you're saying, which that's a whole nother video, but if he is, he's gonna make his boys think that it's okay for you to mistreat a woman and to use a woman and to hurt a woman or whatever. And he's gonna let these boys think that it's okay to allow a woman to mentally abuse him too. We ain't even talking about physical allegedly, but mentally abuse them too. Because you mentally abuse Wood. Because if it's true, if it's not true, and it's a storyline, baby, you put all of this on a public platform for everybody to see. That is why I say, and I have been saying, and I'm going to continue to say, not only are you embarrassing to your mother, but you are embarrassing to your husband and your children. And you are embarrassing to a lot of black women, because the way you act, some people want to think that that's how all women or all black women act. And baby, I'm telling you, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's how Peaches act. That ain't how we act. That ain't how a real woman act. But I just want to come on here and say, the same way the Peach Patch be all up in my comments, like she's not embarrassing her kids. Her kids love her. She's a phenomenal mother. This, that, and another. Well, say thank you for 2 things. Say thank you because she finally is posting content for you guys so that you can see the good things that her children is doing or whatever. And then also say thank you, and don't say thank you. Just apologize for saying I don't know what I'm talking about and them kids ain't embarrassed, because she even just said that Gorgeous was acting embarrassed, but she wasn't acting. That baby was really embarrassed. And then before I end this video, I'm not gonna end this video without saying this here. Now she say in this clip that she don't check her email, so she don't even be knowing what's going on with school. That's why she didn't know it was a picnic. Girl, as many websites and pages and social media sites and backup YouTube channels and TikTok channels you got, you telling me you ain't got no personal email account where you just take care of your business? Like, where you are keeping up with school, where the teachers can interact with you and get in touch with you, where progress reports is being sent on, where school events is being sent to you, where you got your bills on auto pay or whatever, where you can cap up with things. Like, what? No personal email. All your emails is linked to your social media account. We know you are here ducking and dodging people asking for refunds for them classes and shit. But you telling me you ain't set up no personal email so that you can know what's going on in your kids' schools. Sing your song right now. I gotta get my life in order. I gotta get my house in order. I gotta get my husband in order. I'm so out of order. Please don't call her. She's out of order. Y'all, this here is crazy to me, but I just want to come on here real quick because it's no surprise to me, okay? Them kids been embarrassed of her. Wood is embarrassed of her. Can you imagine walking into a store with her when she got her hair all over her head and her little moo-moo on? Can you imagine being in the store with her when she kicking her legs up all wide open in Target and stuff with a damn house coat on and twerking and dancing in Walmarts and stuff? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine her walking around the store turning up the Saratoga water and stuff and acting all crazy? Can you imagine that? Especially with kids, that's embarrassing. And also, before I end this video, let me say this here too. If you can put forth so much effort into going around finding y'all matching outfits to go to Disney World and stuff like that, you should have put forth a little bit more effort into making sure all y'all matched as a family and looked presentable going to that girl award ceremony. That's what you should have been doing. And you did say that, you know, right now your life kind of been, I guess, in scrambles, but you don't really want to say it because you want to come on this platform and act like everything is just so good and y'all just mad because I want to keep my information private and y'all, I'm not telling you nosy PAH is nothing and everything, but deep down inside, in reality, we already know that your household is not where it's supposed to be. We already know that you're not happy. We already know that you guys is going through problems and issues and allegedly infidelity. It's nothing new. We've been knew that. It's just on repeat right now. Like they say, that's it. Recycle mode. That's it. But y'all, it's your girl Yo-Yo. Please make sure you like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thinking or whatever. Subscribe if you not already subscribed. But before we get up out of here, it's been a minute since we did it, baby. Okay? So you already know what time it is. It's time for a vibe check. It's a vibe check. So if you're rocking with your girl Yo-Yo, I need you to go ahead and drop some hearts in the chat. And if you on replay game, I need you to drop some hearts in the comments, okay? And let me know what y'all think. Y'all think them kids embarrassed? Do y'all think Gorgeous was wrong for not acknowledging her family? Hell no. Gorgeous did the right thing. I would have grabbed my award, and once it was time to go, I would have still act like I didn't know they ass. But that's just me. But y'all, it's your girl Yo-Yo, and I'm going to catch y'all later on. Bye.